Hi guys, happy Wednesday. December 3rd, so this is the news. Okay, Taco administration threatens to withhold SNAP benefits from blue states over immigration data. Okay, so let's just get to it. Okay, SNAP funds cannot be withheld. Federal court order in place. Let me just go through this. This is just a threat.
Legally, Trump cannot withhold SNAP funds. Period. A federal judge issued a preliminary injunction in October. It bars the administration from withholding SNAP money from any state. It says the data demand itself is probably unlawful. The judge refused the administration's request to pause the injunction. Even if Trump appeals, the injunction stays in place unless overturned. If USDA withholds funds anyway, they would be violating a federal court order. Right arrow, that is contempt of court. Right arrow officials, including Rollins, could be personally sanctioned. The administration knows this, but they're bluffing for political theater. White heavy checkmark too. So what happens on next week? Nothing. Despite Rollins' threat, the actual legal reality is Small Blue Diamond, they cannot legally stop SNAP payments. Small Blue Diamond, they cannot legally block EBT transfers. Small Blue Diamond Treasury is required to disperse the funds. Small Blue Diamond states must receive their SNAP block grants under federal law. If they attempt it, states will immediately file a TRO, temporary restraining order, and the court will enforce the injunction. Courts always move within hours on food security injunctions. The Biden White House 2018 shutdown precedent plus 2019 SNAP cases, courts intervene instantly. White heavy checkmark 3. Politically, Trump wanted a crisis, but now he walked into a trap. Trump is pulling a blue states are the enemy move again, but the politics backfire. Blue states won in court. The administration is threatening an action they are legally barred from taking. They've already created the headline. Trump threatens to let 42M Americans lose food. This plays disastrously with seniors, low-income rural white voters who rely heavily on SNAP, veterans, single mothers, working families in red states who fear their benefits are next. Rollins' threat is mostly positioning for Fox News plus MAGA base, but has no legal teeth. White heavy checkmark 4. States' next move. Prepare contempt filings. States, New York, CA, MN, etc., will file emergency notices with the court documenting Rollins' threat. Warn USDA that any interruption violates the injunction. Prepare contempt motions in advance. Demand sanctions if USDA delays funds even 1 hour. They are ready. They did the same preparation during the 2018 to 2019 shutdown litigation. White heavy checkmark 5. What SNAP recipients should expect. No change next week. EBT transfers will continue normally unless Trump openly defies the injunction, and if he does, courts immediately reverse it. Worst case scenario, if USDA illegally delays transfers for a day or two, courts order retroactive funding plus emergency relief. Realistic scenario, USDA quietly complies with the injunction while publicly pretending they are fighting fraud. White heavy checkmark 6. Bigger context. This ties directly into the 12/19 Epstein file drop plus ACA cliff plus Jan shutdown. Trump is doing brinkmanship across multiple fronts. SNAP data battle blocked. December 19th, Epstein files forced release. December 31st, ACA subsidy cliff. January 30th, government funding expires again. February, March, Saturn, Neptune blowout at 0 degrees Aries exposure plus collapse. This SNAP stunt is part of the pre-collapse chaos cycle we've been tracking. Fire 7. What happens next? Summary. 1. USDA cannot carry out the threat. Court order blocks it. 2. If they even try, states file contempt motions the same day. 3. Courts will force the money to flow. 4. MAGA will spin it as courts protected fraud. 5. Trump admin loses again before December 19th. This will go on your December 2025 Trump collapse scorecard as another failed threat.
there you go, guys. Okay, so you obviously need to be concerned, but realistically or practically, nothing is going to happen because the court is watching all of this in real time.